When we all come out of quarantine, we may just look a bit cracked. Who can blame us? And Hollywood's A-listers aren't exactly maintaining their red carpet looks either, now that they're stuck at home like almost everybody else. Here are celebs that are completely unrecognizable during quarantine. Sure, being in quarantine has made a lot of us blue, but Hilary Duff took it literally, taking to the gram with a bright blue do and a simple comment of, "Yeah." We may know her best as a blonde, but crazy enough, this isn't the first time Duff has dyed her hair blue. In 2015, she showed off the shade in her music video, Sparks, and fans took to the comments section of her new photo to wax nostalgic about the throwback look. The year of the Sparks video's release, Duff told MTV, "I don't have a good reason for why my hair's blue." We have a feeling she doesn't have a good one now either, but who can blame her? It's probably the best time to be trying out a new hair color. Academy Award winner Tom Hanks pulls at our heartstrings on the big screen. And he pulled them even harder when news broke that he was among the first high-profile celebrities to have contracted the coronavirus while in Australia with his wife, Rita Wilson. The two had completely recovered by the time Hanks appeared on Saturday Night Live at home a month later. Hanks was dressed in his best for the occasion as he performed the opening monologue from the comfort of his kitchen. But to the shock of fans everywhere, he was also sporting a nearly bald head, possibly causing viewers to think he may be sicker than they originally thought. Hanks quickly explained that the hairlessness was for a film role, but he also admitted to really loving the new look.
It does save time in the shower, so I don't know, maybe we should all do it, huh?
Don't give anybody any crazy ideas in quarantine, Tom. Kelly Clarkson has long been a down-to-earth personality, and it showed during the coronavirus pandemic more than ever. She's been keeping it low-key with a fresh-faced look while quarantined at her Montana ranch. While her Instagram posts show that she's been spending a lot of time in her bathroom, it hasn't been for the sake of getting ready, as the pop star has been seen in multiple remote interviews sporting a no-makeup look. Instead, she's been singing songs from the inside of her bathroom to share online. Why the bathroom? Anyone who sings in the shower knows it's all about the good acoustics. Bruce Willis got to raise his little girl, and during quarantine, he got to shave the 26-year-old's head. In a video posted on his daughter Tallulah Willis's Instagram, the action star can be seen taking a razor to complete his daughter's buzz-cut look. Afterward, her sister Rumor Willis snapped some photos of the young model to show off her new do, which sent the internet abuzz. Some fans noticed that Willis was actually going back to bald, because the hairstyle, or lack thereof, was one that she debuted for the first time in 2015. Strangely enough, it was her mum, actor Demi Moore, that shaved it for her then. Sarah Hyland has shared on Instagram that she doesn't even look at the calendar anymore, since there's not really much of a reason to when you're stuck in quarantine. But there are plenty of reasons to catch up on your Netflix queue, and that seems to be what she and her loved ones are getting up to with all the new free time.
Hey, I'm Joe Exotic, otherwise known as the Tiger King, the gay, gun-carrying redneck with a mullet.
Recently, she and fiancé Wells Adams whiled away the hours by dressing up as characters from Netflix's hot docuseries, Tiger King. It's obviously not a permanent look, but it is a pretty shocking thing to come across when you're scrolling through Instagram. Jennifer Love Hewitt used the extra time on her hands to dye her hair the color of love, hot pink. She showed off the new do on Instagram on April Fool's Day, writing, "The smile of a girl who just did at home hot pink highlights because what else can I do right now?" It's a relatable sentiment. Turns out the dye job was no joke, as she posted another pink photo a few days later while soaking up some sun. In her original post, Hewitt shouted out her hairstylist and low-key begged for forgiveness, writing, "Don't be mad, LOL. I really miss you." We should have known back in February 2019 that this fiery hue was on Hewitt's mind when she posted a photo of herself in a red wig, asking if there was any way her character on 911 could debut this do. She couldn't dye her hair while she was shooting the show, but now that we're all in quarantine, nobody can tell this actress how her own hair should look. Kylie Jenner's glam squad never seemed too far away until quarantine hit. So what's a girl to do? The young star decided to use this time as a way to give her hair and nails a much-needed break.
My nails didn't even need to be taken off. I just feel like this is such a good time to just take your hair out and your nails out.
Then again, she doesn't have much of a choice. The young billionaire's Instagram posts generally come complete with long locks, lashes, and acrylic nails, but she took natural beauty to a whole new level while in self-isolation. Jenner appeared during the chat with a shoulder-length bob, debuting what she says is the first time she's worn her natural hair. Apparently, the relatively dressed-down look makes her feel uncomfortable, but she looks fine to us. As school closures popped up across the globe during quarantine, it's been up to parents to be responsible for homeschooling their children during this new normal. While most aren't exactly excited about this additional task, parents have the unique opportunity to teach their children valuable skills they wouldn't be able to normally learn in school. Taika Waititi had this same thought. While doing their daily homeschooling, the Jojo Rabbit director decided to teach his children a crucial skill for this time in history: how to cut your hair at home. Their model to practice on? Him. Writing on his Instagram post that documented the impending disaster, he said, "If you want a cool parent-child bonding experience, look no further than teaching them a new skill like hairdressing. It's fun for about 10 minutes, and in the end you have no choice but to get rid of everything." And with that, his signature swoop was gone. But hey, he got a haircut. That's more than the rest of us can say. It was even free too. Well, we assume. From staying fit to cooking delicious new meals, Halle Berry wants you to take care of yourself during quarantine. Every Friday on Instagram, she's released something new for fans to do to keep themselves healthy and happy while they wait it out at home. And she's pretty much kept her hair covered up every time. She wrote on Instagram in March, "I'm on day 15 and my headscarf game is strong right now. Who has time for a hairdo?" Even prior to the pandemic, Berry was ending her week with #FitnessFriday, and that didn't change once quarantine hit. While she isn't donning any makeup or red carpet outfits, Berry looks as fresh and fit as ever. Like many of us, Pink has felt herself in desperate need of a haircut. But instead of waiting for quarantine to be over, she took the task into her own hands. She talked about the brave decision during a virtual interview on the Ellen DeGeneres show, where she admitted, "I was drinking a lot, and I was feeling really brave." Turns out, Pink used to do her own hair, so now seemed like the best time to freshen up those skills. However, it turned out horribly wrong, with the singer likening the new chop to a mullet. But as she added, who cares? There's no one to see it after all, except millions of Ellen's viewers. The singer has had many other important matters on her mind. Very early on in isolation, Pink and her 3-year-old son Jameson contracted the coronavirus, which she describes as one of the scariest times in her life. To help others in the same situation, Pink even donated $1 million that she split between the Temple University Hospital Emergency Fund, where her mother used to work, and the City of Los Angeles Mayor's Emergency COVID-19 Crisis Fund. Comedian Ali Wong shared that her hair was begging for attention after nearly 10 days without seeing an ounce of shampoo. To that, she continually replied, "Tomorrow, I promise." And if that's not the most relatable thing during this experience, we don't know what is. Sorry, hair. But as she put in a post in late March, "I've got everything under control." With all of Wong's comedy shows currently on hold due to the global pandemic, she is spending time at home with her husband and 2 small girls, and she's been documenting the entire ordeal on her Instagram page. There, she's admitted that she has more important things to do, like read books and pick her kids' rice, glitter, and goldfish messes off the bottom of her feet. Famed Sex and the City actor Noth has come to the conclusion that having hair is a hassle. After posting a photo of himself with a new buzzed cut, he wrote on his Instagram page, "I decided dealing with hair was superfluous during these times of quarantine." Fans seem to be shocked by his transformation, but at least they can rest assured that he still has some hair on his face. However, it seems others saw it coming. It must have been a look that Noth was determined to have for quite a while. As his Sex and the City co-star Sarah Jessica Parker commented, "Why did you wait so long?" Armie Hammer has spent quarantine in Grand Cayman with his wife and kids. And while that sounds like a way more amazing experience than the rest of us are having, it looks like he still somehow ended up with a bad case of boredom. On April 15th, 2020, he showed off his new do on Instagram, looking completely unrecognizable with a mohawk and a handlebar moustache to go with it. One comment summed it up with, "After many years, I believe you figured out your look." And it seems like this look was one that was long in the making. His wife, Elizabeth Chambers, posted a throwback photo of Easter Sunday when Hammer had the moustache, but the eye-catching mohawk had yet to emerge. As far as we know, the radical haircut's not for an acting role, but hopefully casting directors are noticing just how versatile this guy's look can be. Amber Rose would never be caught without looking all glammed up, so why would quarantine be any different? But one of her self-isolated Instagram pictures had us doing a double take. Debuting a long blonde wig, the otherwise bald beauty looked like a completely different person. Turns out, it seems to be a look she's been going for quite a while. Rose told Us Weekly back in 2017, "I'm good with just blonde wigs for now until my hair grows out, and I really want a ponytail. I know it might sound corny, but as a girl, it's been so many years since I've pulled my hair back in a ponytail, and I just miss it." Perhaps long locks are something that have been on her mind again. After all, isolation gives you a lot of time to think. Rose had people talking when she debuted a forehead tattoo in February 2020, so it wouldn't be a shocker if she came out of quarantine with a completely new do, too. TikTok pretty much took over as people everywhere self-isolated in their homes. One celebrity in particular who was pretty busy performing on the platform is young star JoJo Siwa. Though her nationwide tour went on hold due to the pandemic, she continued making videos, sometimes using a massive stage in her backyard. After all, the show must go on, and it's going to take a lot more than social distancing to stop her dance moves. Though the Dance Mums alum has become recognized by her signature ponytail and hair bow since her claim to fame on the reality show, JoJo's bows are nowhere to be found in some of her videos. She even acknowledged as much on TikTok. "We don't think the bow branding is going anywhere, but it must be nice for her to be able to take a little bit of a break from the headgear and literally let her hair down."
That's creative. Did he come up with that?
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.